Miss Transformers 96 here with another video review, this time of Marvel Universe Constrictor. So very cool. I think the one that I'm posting before this is of my Goody Haul report, the 4th Goody Haul report, and in that Goody Haul report I said that I got this guy at Target. I met at Toys R Us, and while I was there, found Thanos also. So very cool, and but extremely lucky to get this one because this was one that I didn't have. I already had Thanos. So when I saw this, I was very excited. They had about 3 in the store. They had a decent amount of Constrictors. They really did. They had like 5 Hawkeyes. They might have had a Yellow Jacket. I kind of didn't really pay attention too much because I found Thanos and Constrictor, so I didn't really pay that much attention if they had a Yellow Jacket. I don't know, they might. I'm going to try to go back there in a couple of days to see if I can pick up Yellow Jacket if they still have them. But, who knows. But I definitely got this guy. So, very cool. This is one that was very cool. I was anticipating it. So, yeah. So, here we go. So, here is the box. A standard Hammer Files box. Very cool figure, great artwork. It says fan choice runner-up, and then on the back, picture of him, some more in the wave, and Osborn telling you to become an agent of the Hammer. So, hold on a second. I think it's in one of these files. I kind of just, when I got him, put this down there, and when I started this review, I forgot to look. Oh, here it is. Okay, so, here you go. The card is very cool. It's the first time I saw it. I didn't see a review of him that somebody showed the card, so it's cool to see the card finally. This I could care less about. And then this is actually a letter to who's this? It's from Osborn to Constrictor. Oh no, sorry. It's to Osborn from Constrictor. Letters, usually they do emails, so it's really weird to see the letter, and pretty cool. So there you go. He comes with the standard base, like all Hammer and the Shield 2 files come with the next Shield from 2011. So very cool. It says Constrictor number 25 with the Marvel engraved in the back. Very nice. My favorite type of bases from any kind of toys. I just love those bases. So very cool. So here's the figure. It's pretty much the same male body sculpt with the exception of right here, just under his forearm right here down, that's all new, and the head sculpt's new. But everything else, I'm pretty sure, is just the basic male body figure for Marvel Universe. So not too much different stuff, but still very good. Articulation has got a ball-jointed shoulder, a swivel bicep, hinge elbow, swivel forearm, ball-jointed torso. I think that's a ball hinge head, I'm not sure though. Ball jointed thigh, double jointed knee, and a jointed swivel ankle. So not bad on articulation, very standard from Marvel Universe. So this guy, I really didn't know who he was very much. I knew that if you showed me a picture of this guy, I could say that his name was Constrictor, but I really don't have any idea of his background very much at all, and that's why I really like the Marvel Universe line a lot. They introduce a lot of new figures that you may have not heard of. You know, you can recognize them, but their background and everything, you really don't know much about them, and just some cool figures that you really don't get any toys for, especially if you're a fan of kind of like a background character. It's great to the Marvel Universe line, because they release all of these new cool figures. So it's fantastic to get this guy. I don't know what Constrictor's from. I know it's not Spider-Man. That's about it though. I'm sure it's not X-Men. I don't know. It might be Captain America. I really have no idea. I think it's the Avengers. I'm not sure though. I'm probably wrong. But so very cool. So articulation is very standard. The head sculpt is really what made this figure fantastic. This head sculpt is absolutely amazing. Very menacing. A lot of expression and just hatred, and it just looks awesome. I absolutely love it. A lot of people don't like the whips. I like that they're attached to his arm, and you don't have to like put the whips in and then they pop out. No, it's totally attached to his arm, which is nice. And it's a hard plastic. You know, it's soft, but it's like, it's not a soft plastic. You know, it's a pretty thick, soft plastic, which makes it very what is this? It makes it very durable. It really won't break or snap, and you don't have to worry about it breaking or snapping. So that's awesome. I love the yellow with the lines in it, even though it is not posable. They did put it in slight poses with it just kind of up a bit, and you can put them in some poses. I really didn't need more posable whips. You know, they got that with the movie Whiplash, and then they kind of stopped because the comic book Whiplash and this guy both have whips that are standard and do not move. And I'm okay with that to an extent. Just, you know, as long as they put it in a decent kind of pose to begin with, it's good. If they just put it in a long, like, line, I would have absolutely hated it. But with the slight pose that they already put it in, it made it fine, and it just dandy, you know, really. It's okay. I can definitely live with it. So yeah, so I do like this figure a lot. Definitely not better than some. Obviously, Thanos is much better, but, from the wave, because he's from the same wave. But I do like this guy very much so. He's just a really awesome character. And yeah, so great figure. It's recommended. It's not highly recommended. If you can find it in the stores, definitely pick them up, especially on a sale. But without a sale, you can still pick them up. It's a very good buy. I wouldn't overpay too much for him. $1 or $2, okay, if you can't find it anywhere. But over than that, it's not that necessary. Unless you're a big fan of Constrictor, then obviously go for it. But this guy is a very cool figure, and he's got a dark blue, a very dark blue, almost coming up as black on the camera, and in here, he's actually got a black suit. So I thought that was very interesting. I would have liked to see a black suited Constrictor. I think that would be cool. If they just decide to repaint some of their figures, they could do that, and I'd probably pick them up. So very cool, very nice. No shading on the muscles. I would have liked to see that, especially since it's just a plain male body sculpt figure. They could have added some highlights on the little crevices of his like legs and muscles and everything, because that would have really made him look a bit more comic looking and pretty cool. But this menacing face is fantastic. So there you go. So that's pretty much my video review for Marvel Universe Constrictor. So a very good figure. So Constrictor and Thanos are the only two that I have of this wave right now. I do plan on getting Yellow Jacket sometime. I think I'm going to go this weekend and pick them up at Toys R Us. Not sure. Hawkeye, I'm really not too worried about, because they had a lot of Hawkeyes there. So I might pick that one up. Yeah, it's really just if I feel like it. If I'm there and they have it and I feel like it, I will. But I might not. But I probably will. Iron Man 2020, you can definitely not expect to see a review of that. I'm not a big another Iron Man mold. I think it's like his cousin or something, but I really just have no need to get another Iron Man. But the Yellow Jacket, I definitely want to pick up sometime. So there you go. So that's pretty much my video review for oh, and the silver in Constrictor is just awesome. It's a very bright silver, and it looks really cool, especially if you keep your toys in the package. That silver is very nice and look cool. And a runner-up, I thought that was really interesting. I'm glad that they went with runners-up too, because that's a pretty cool choice, so I like that. So there you go. So that's pretty much my video review for Marvel Universe Constrictor. Thanks for watching.